Tonight brought to you by Kia. Game 1 of the best of 7. The 7 seed Portland Trailblazers. The 2 seed the San Antonio Spurs. Portland, here we go. From Texas. The floor right now. Stephon Castle, a couple of years ago, the Rookie of the Year. Wembanyama, first playoff shot.
Castle, Denny, two guys that are gifted at their position. Downhill.
Didn't get it, kept alive by Scoot Henderson.
Fortunate that Denny didn't make that layup.
Avdia did miss 16 games with a back injury. Castle overplayed it. Rolls. Klingon has developed more of a three-point shot. Avdia will take and make Denny Avdia this season. And was fabulous in the play-in. Wemby sees two, got his own miss, and draws the first foul of the night. I'm excited to be in a high-stakes game again. Elimination games always reveal things.
With NBA playoff basketball, all the angst, all the anxiety. We talked about, let's face it together.
There's 2 points in his playoff career. There should likely be a lot more. Klingon on the attack to the basket. 7.
Wembanyama in that high screen and roll to get him off of Klingon. Nice job there by Avdia to get downhill.
He takes and has to bring it back out. Now Vassell locks. He's off. Avdia fighting. Castle got the board anyway. Third try, chase down for Holiday, a long trip here. Avdia past Castle, downhill Denny is such a big...
One of the best in terms of offensive rebounding.
De'Aaron Fox. About a foot too far. Fox pulling three. About a foot too far.
Much pressure on that paint area.
25 years old, second year with Portland, traded from Washington.
Look at that.
Avdia on the board. Both teams settling in. Steve Henderson will launch a corner three. Knock it down.
Play fast.
51 early in the season. Remarkable how this Blazer team with so many injuries were able to win 42. Wemby on the drive. Still plenty of time on the clock. Avdia sees two. Klingon free three. Off the mark in the lead. Henderson too much. Seeing some nerves early on. Champagny. Wemby. Corner. Vassell. Putting 5:15. Drew Holiday will take one. Out of contact. Who's it off of last? He's got it. Harper closes out. Bible took it to the basket. One move to the corner. And the three is off the mark for Robert.
But again, you know, we've seen Castle in high-stakes games. You talked about the national championship.
Take me back to your first one. Did it feel different for you?
It did. Well, look, we went against the bad boys. And
took it off the glass. Put it behind his back. Trying to extend a 7-0 run. Spin it on Avdia. All the way to the basket. Oh, Wemby. Robinson just admiring and appreciating. Corner three. Williams knocks that one down. Much needed. In the rotation for Giago Splitter, the Blazers' interim head coach. Wemby, a three. Giving Grant no space, working baseline, threw it away. Keldon Johnson got it. Ahead of the field, Harper. Lost it, stays down here. Sharp, downhill. Keldon Johnson kept it alive. Harper thought about it, now takes it. Rebound by Sharp. 3.8 per game. 17 in the left corner right now. Grant going to work on Fox. Blazers guarded by Avdia. The help from Cornette. Late clock, Fox three. Harper on the attack. Jump stop on Avdia. Holiday steps back. Not a lot of space. San Antonio, good job of guarding early on. Jaden Sharp Contested shot.
Huge shot there. You know, Shaden Sharp, he's really improved since coming back from that injury.
Johnson. Nope, way off. Wembanyama with some space. Going to take Klingon down deep.
Think about this. They've already attempted 11 threes here, only 3 of them. Nice move here by Denny. Again, anytime he gets into the paint, he puts so much pressure.
Yeah, Portland is not a great three-point shooting team. They were 28th in the league. They shot it so well in that play-in game against Phoenix. That guy is a good...
Off runs for Barnes.
Shot clock at 10. Sharp over Wembanyama. Big contact. Wembanyama got a piece of that.
I think
4 seconds left, still plenty of time. Fox pedal to the middle, on the pitch, Johnson a 3. Got it! Red, what do you read from that first quarter?
I'm loving the pace set by the Spurs. Again, if they dictate the pace and control it, it's going to be very difficult.
Sharp with the basket right there. There's a balance beyond Avdia and Sharp's team. Wemby on the high handoff.
Here for the Blazers.
Holiday, Kumara 3, knocks that down.
You pull up for that jumper.
Post 3. Harrison Barnes the rebound. Working inside, and Zach got fouled.
And the chemistry with whatever guard is out there with Victor in those high screen and rolls and
draft. So 2 really good looking rookies in Dylan Harper, the 2nd overall pick. Bryant the 14th, 62 wins, trailing only Oklahoma City in the West in the league this year. Sharp off on the 3. The opener, Chauncey Billups, was arrested by the FBI, part of their federal gambling investigation. Shot by Sharp is good. At that time, they put Billups going, but Splitter, who had only been hired coming into this season to be with the Blazers, Wembanyama at the basket, throws it down again. Had to take over as the Blazers head coach on very short notice. This part of a very tumultuous season as Grant knocks down the 3. Guys like Grant missed a basket.
That's why you applaud what Coach Splitter has done, keeping this team together where there were so many external noises, especially coming out.
Number 1 overall. He's got it back, late clock. Gotta go. Grant didn't get it off. Shot clock violation. Shaden Sharp, Kamara with 5 outside the line. Goes inside at Wembanyama.
Am I going to dish it out?
No. Yes.
And then down here, he's getting whatever he wants.
Fox a line drive. There's no Wemby in there. Couldn't get the board. Champagny. No numbers. Secondary. Triple. Michelle. Timeout coming. Behind you. 3rd foul on Bryant. Spurs over the limit. Avdia misses his first free throw. The shirts and the Spurs uniforms have that same theme as well.
And that's a City 2 blind as well. This place continues to buzz. It's so loud in here, Mike.
9-point game. Fox pulls up. Ford's going to make a deep playoff run.
Well, again, he's the one guy. I know it's only 7 games. In terms, nice move there by Denny. Well, they're not afraid to go in there without Wemby on the floor.
Fox. Fournette says, I'll take that. And get the 2 right back. Champagny the other way. Here comes Fox in full flight. Puts on the brakes. Knocks down 3. Fair. Good defense. Still time. Champagny. Got it back with 8. Turn it. No basket on the
ball up.
Castle back off the bench. Going in for 2. Long to Cornet. The Spurs. Holiday coming off the bench. They need a little stabilizing right now. Holiday gets him a basket.
Every time they...
One of them on guys who are trying to screen. Very crafty, very smart player. Nice pass, Sharp inside. Couldn't finish, but Williams clean up on aisle 3. Step back, Castle. Cornet through 2, kept it alive and scored.
How about the minutes
fans were unhappy with the call. Mitch Johnson looked over to his back bench, and they said, don't challenge it.
During the regular season, especially early on in my career, I jawed a lot, talked a lot of noise, argued.
Avdia the other way. Puts on the brakes. Holiday lobbed to the basket and finished by Robert Williams. He's had a nice stretch in the
play through it. It looks like one of those things, like when you buy something, a tag, and
it does.
Plastic things.
Yeah, well,
I'm not quite sure what it is.
Oh, I know what that. Foul on Vassell brings Shaden Sharp to the line. He's got one more. Here's the upcoming playoffs in Denver. You see the tip time there. More on these games, NBA.com, or visit the NBA app. Other than Avdia, the other four starters have only made one field goal. So Denny carrying the bleed. Played pro ball at the age of 16. Wembanyama on the attack. Just leans over people to get snow. Keldon Johnson a second look. Wemby. Full flight triple.
Whoa, you've got to be kidding me. This is a 7'4" guy.
Williams on the weak side, throws it back. He's over. Clock at 8. Ball stayed on this side. Castle at Holiday. Hooked him.
Offensive foul.
Hooked him. Late clock. Kamara. Nope. And the contact and the foul. Back to 4. Wemby Jack another 3.
Why not?
Gotta go. Key it up. Rimmed it out. Rebound. Portland go to this third quarter. They've scored 8 in a row to make it a 2-point game. See what the out-of-timeout play is for the Spurs. It's Fox throwing Castle, finishing at the rim. Scoop for 2 more.
See what happens when you see the ball go through that 3.
Just 22 years old, Scoot Henderson. Sells to the outside. Champagnie swings it to Fox. Wemby outside the arc. Castle free 3. San Antonio cold in the corner 3. For the lead. Kamara rimmed it out. Hit ahead Fox. Avdia back. Klingon protects the paint. Foul on
there.
That's challenged by Holiday. Third chance to tie or take the lead. And a turnover by Scoot Henderson. Back. Playing free safety. Holiday behind the play. 5 on 4. And free is Champagnie for 3.
It's the live ball.
Spurs were 1 of 10 in the quarter until that knockdown by Champagnie. Baseline grab Henderson. Stepped on the line. Another turtle. Cornet on the floor as Wembanyama came out at that whistle. It ran through Fox when Wemby went to the bench in the first half. And does again here in the second. And by Vassell. Vassell in full flight. Bumped by Klingon. Foul on the pass.
You might think about a timeout here. Nice steal.
Holiday took the worst of that contact, but that great painkiller, the ball showed up. Vassell denied inside. We talk about his defensive prowess. Say about his mileage in a second. Stakes, the Kentucky Derby. We'll have it for you on NBC and Peacock, and an NBA playoff game right after. Most exciting 2 minutes in sports, and then the excitement of the NBA playoffs. Vassell!
Well, he's doing it on the defensive end. He might as well. Oh, that's not even close.
Look at Vassell. He is everywhere on the floor. Jack it up. Go get it! Devin Vassell. Up 11. Here's Zora.
Much talk about Drew Holiday's impact on this Blazers team, and it was on full display in that. I talked to Drew about his leadership, and he downplays it. He doesn't give himself enough credit. I said, Drew, your teammates talk about how much they appreciate you. He said, well, I guess I'm doing my job.
Avdia fighting Vassell, who's done such a good job both ends of the floor. Blake Clark, Shaden Sharp. It's the 3. Spurs defensive intensity picked up after that timeout when the lead was cut to 2. Avdia a little space, got a 3. Denny up.
5 quick points for.
Right, you're right. Sorry. Thank you.
For Denny.
24. Thank you, partner. Castle. Lob. Cornet. Good corner. with the vintage, familiar Cornet block. Back the other way, Castle contacted and fouled, and Avdia back behind the play.
I think he collided.
The Shaden Sharp foul was good, made Castle earn it at the line. Sending to Avdia. Scoot Henderson helped carry the load from the elbow, just inside of it. Hilden jump. Cornet cleaned it up.
Robert Williams comes over.
In the pocket of Castle, running away from him, running to the basket, contacted by Henderson, who picks up the foul.
Need a shin.
Castle at the free throw line, hits it. Tight there, just trying to keep it one loose, and two, just see what kind of range of motion he has. Part of these stretches in the third. Inside of 2 to go. Holiday lob. Williams, one-hand throw down.
Williams is good off.
In the NFL on Sunday Night Football, that's a penalty if you try to block a field goal. It's called leverage.
Yes.
Can't be the hand there for Cornet. We've been around this team multiple times as the post-All-Star break is running half a quarter at 12 in the first, 9 in the second. Fox saw a little advantage. Goes inside. Wemby trying to clean it up. Go.
Yeah, but who contested that shot?
Him. Champagny. Right back to him. Fox the assist. It's the largest San Antonio lead of the night. Holiday over Wembanyama. Defines high up top. Stays inbound. 6 to go. Grant on the push. Basket bound. Throws it down. Ooh. Almost brought it all down. Tonight for this fourth quarter of game one. Wembanyama scoreless in the third, will come to the free throw line here. Coming for Wemby. Here the fans chanting MVP, as you saw with Maria. With Chet Holmgren of Oklahoma City and Asar Thompson of the Pitt. Dylan Harper, straight line. Man, got turned twice. See if the Blazers going small can jumpstart the offense. Wembanyama won't give Kamara any space. He welcomes Grant into the paint. Come on, come try it. Champagny, one more. Harper, baseline drive. Timeout. Portland, the Spurs.
No, it's official. Stop it.
We don't know for a fact. Out of the corner. The three is knocked down to quiet the
There's
run.
3 things I know.
2 minutes played for Barnes. Here's Wembanyama working inside with Klingon. In there for a while. Fights it over the rim. Counted in a foul.
Did he get
The MVP. Thank you. Thank you.
I won't call that one.
Yeah. Zora, go ahead.
Well, guys, the last time I talked to Victor Wembanyama, he said, yeah, I'm pissed. I said, Victor, why are you mad? And he explained that his anger is channeled this year for what you talked about, Reggie, for all the work on one of the biggest stages.
And we're seeing him play big minutes, key minutes, the long run, long shot. Got that! Debut, 28 points. Klingon attacks the rim. Wemby's got 4 of 5.
Oh, he wants to go at it.
You can see it, right?
He wants to go at him.
Little dance, little spin, little window.
And
In the first quarter of every game he played. See, Avdia had his second thought when he got in the lane that time. So did Holiday. Sharp. And down the floor.
well, you're trying to make a statement. Again, this is his first playoff game. And all the eyeballs are on him. Nice move there by Holiday.
Take the lead right around the 7.5-minute mark of the third quarter. Since then, it has been one-way traffic. All San Antonio. Scoot Henderson, 10 or 9. Castle took a shot by the head. Avdia couldn't get it over Wembanyama. Level to 3. Wembanyama. Shot clock at 4. Wemby stepping back, taking 3. Making 3. The dance, doing a dribble. 2 passes, Scoot. Late shot clock, gotta take it. Makes it. 13-point game, 5:05 to go. Inside, nice move, didn't finish. Anderson back the other way from the Blazers. No numbers, secondary Sharp. With Wemby there, can't. Keldon Johnson. Turned it over. Avdia hit ahead. Throws it down, it's 11. And Mitch Johnson out in the beautiful Pacific Northwest. Fox Wendy in the basket. Timeout. Portland points in the debut games. Luka Doncic. Then with Dallas in 2020, he had 42. Obvious shot dances on the rim. Scoot Henderson will be goal against Phoenix in the play-in game in Arizona on Tuesday night. See if they can dig out of it again. Bible the fake and a take. Couldn't make it as he did earlier. Martin Wemby goes two-man here. Job by Kamara to ride Wemby all the way back in there. And we've got it guarded by Wembanyama. Two best players each side. Optia go at Wemby. For two.
He earned that.
Scoot Henderson on the drive. Contact. Get more physical play in the playoffs. So these Spurs moving screen on Wembanyama. These Spurs are going to learn two things tonight. Most likely in 5. Spurs in great shape to get the victory. Fox inside.
Bad last game versus the Boston Celtics when they held out everyone.
Before these free throws by Vassell.
Did Kelly Olynyk forget his socks?
San Antonio's got a playoff win again. Game 1 to the Spurs. In 48 hours for game 2. We talked about building a culture here in the city and the together.